Hey guys, we're live and we'll build the little chariot set that comes with, you know what, the Coliseum. Cat's out of the bag. Bought the Coliseum the other day thanks to some Patreon subscribers. So I figured tonight be the night that we at least do a little quick miniature build for the time being. So I know it being live and all, not a lot of people are probably up at this time, but it's a Black Friday build, as you can see. So I'm assuming this came out Black Friday of last year. A couple complaints about this. It's actually a knight helmet instead of a Roman's helmet, which is kind of common, and that they didn't use normal horses, but yet you had to build the horses. A lot of miniature complaints about this, but I don't see the issue. It's Lego. I love Lego. So let's go on to build. So starting out, you build the little guy. So let's open the bags. Sorry for the crinkles. I know how that can be annoying. Definitely with camera or headphones. So be careful with that. And then I'm gonna open the other bag. It only comes with two little bags, not two bags, obviously. So first build is the guy. Comes with a little angry face. Look at it. Here, let me hold him up for you. Little angry face, dude. See if you focus in on him. You don't. Awesome. Thanks, camera, for being bogus. But yeah, so this is obviously, I want to say exclusive. It probably is exclusive though to the Coliseum package, which honestly, if you buy the Coliseum, you're definitely not buying it for the fact that this is an exclusive. But hey, who knows, honestly, if this is why you're buying the Coliseum. That's probably wrong. So first up is building the guy. Pretty self-explanatory. The helmet you can see through. You can still see his face, which on the picture, it really doesn't display that. But here you clearly see his face. Let me turn my light for you so you can see it better. Yeah, there you go. Something else about this build, it is 127 pieces raw. So raw means, in my aspect when I talk to you guys, raw is what it costs to build. Lego always adds additional pieces, but the piece count on the paper is what the piece count it takes to build. So it adds additional pieces. 127 is actually the amount it takes to build. So a lot of people complain when like, oh, I got all these extra pieces. Was the build actually this much? Yes, it's still that much. It's just they give you extra pieces because in case you're like me, you probably lose some. What else? We're already on step 4. This is going pretty smooth so far. Easy to find pieces when it's only 2 bags, obviously. And this is a pretty easy build. Honestly, obviously on level 1 to 10, it's clearly a 1 on difficulty. It's a really one-piece simplistic kind of build, the horses and stuff, but it's still enjoyable. It's always enjoyable to get a free addition to when you make a big Lego purchase, just due to the fact that you spend so much money, you only get one item. I feel like Lego does a good job at, hey, incentivizing buying a big purchase for that fact. So with this, yeah, it's not part of the best inclusion that you can do, but at the same time, it's at least something. So it's not like you get done with something, or it gets a good prep. I always do the small builds first. The free ones I got so far are, I got the New Year's bull, me and my daughter built. And we got the Valentine's Day. I missed the Easter build, but then I got this one, and I got a Star Wars one coming, by the way. A little Tatooine island is coming, which is really awesome. If you could scrap up $85, definitely worth the purchase. I feel like if any Star Wars fan buying stuff, definitely during this time, it's double points and you get something on top of it. You really can't beat that in my mind. But that's just my opinion. I'm a big Legos fan and Star Wars fan / Disney. That's why I bought the castle. I really want to buy the railroad, but who knows what happens. So yeah, pretty easy build so far. Nothing too extreme going on. As you can tell, this is the back side of the chariot. Chariot's red, actually front side. I lied. This is the front side of the chariot, so looking pretty smooth. Nothing too extreme. Probably say I'm on probably 20 blocks, I would say, roughly. So I still have a way to go, but honestly, you know how block counts go or brick counts. You get in some steps like this one comes with 4, next step comes with only 2. So who really knows? But everybody knows Legos are enjoyable either way you build them. Block count really doesn't matter to me as long as it's something I truly enjoy building, in my opinion, and that I really think is aesthetic and personable. There's some Legos that I think look amazing, but I would never buy just due to the fact one, I don't have a place to put them, and 2, it doesn't fit my atmosphere, to be honest with you. One example of that is, as much as I love Star Wars, I don't see me buying the Star Destroyer because that thing's over 3 feet tall. Well, width-wise, and 2 feet wide. Where would I put that? Unless I'm an avid Lego builder, which I like to think I'm an amateur one, I would never have a place to put that. But I know other Lego builders that have the same issue, that come across the I don't know where to build things or put things. One of my friends, Lou, had the Batwing setting aside in his house to build, and only reason he's not building it is due to the fact he has. Oh wow! I actually have people watching me. That's surprising. He has no room for it, so that is definitely an issue to come across when it comes to buying Legos and knowing to put them. Even with the Hogwarts one I just recently purchased, I had no idea where to put it. But yeah, no way I can see who's watching. Yeah, there's not. That's fine. But let me keep going. I really don't care who's watching, other than the fact that you're watching. So hello, welcome to the build. But yeah, where was I at with Lego builds? Everything's truly enjoyable. Like I was saying, this is just a free set that I got with purchasing the Coliseum. Quick, easy build, but like I said, you gotta take advantage of the free things you get with Lego. So with how much they cost, you might as well enjoy the purchase of getting a freebie. Right now they have, if you're buying Star Wars, like I said, you're getting Tatooine. If you go in store, you get a different set. It's not Tatooine, but you don't have to spend that much also. You only have to spend $40 in store. So if you have a Lego store near you, definitely take advantage of that. But if you want to shop online like I do, because my closest Lego store is only in Raleigh, which is far. So there's that. But I'm glad you guys are enjoying me for this late light build. It shouldn't take me that much longer. I'm on the horse right now for this one, which there is two horses. Like I said, this build is only 127 pieces. Pretty easy to build. No complex strategy on it. Really enjoyable. Close to, I would say definitely a beginner build because there's nothing really outstanding to it. Remarks for me, like I said, the helmet on this guy isn't Roman. It's more medieval, which is everybody's complaint, but at the same time, I'm like, it's a free build. You really can't complain about it. I think this comes with 2 horses, so this is one of 2 right now. Pretty easy to build. I do think it's kind of weird that even as a kid, I would have a regular horse already. You know what I mean? Like, there isn't a special Lego build to build a horse. It's literally, you have a horse with a saddle already. But then again, who am I to judge Lego when it comes to free stuff, you know? This is a pretty enjoyable build so far. Nothing too bad, considering I'm only going on 10 minutes and already have the chariot and the person done. And I'm already on page 15. I think I'll let's see. Page 15 out of 21, so nothing too bad. Flip it over to build the legs. Nothing too extreme here. Put a block here. Another block here. And you just flip them. But yeah, so far it's a pretty easy, enjoyable build. Like I said, I want to start doing more live builds here. Mostly for my fans and people that are just trying to get into Legos and want my personal opinion as not a really expert builder, but someone that enjoys building Legos. Really, any questions, welcome in live chat or comments. I know I don't have that big of a fan base, but I'm always looking forward to reading anywhere I can improve. Definitely if it comes to the review or it comes to the Lego news, because I do put Lego news every man, I'm losing my thought right now looking for this piece. Every Sunday is Lego News Sunday. I just posted one earlier, so would enjoy if you take a look at that after you watch this, just so you can see the vibe of this channel. Really chill, not expertise, but just my opinion. Love to know your opinion on things. Like I said, this is just a community channel looking to enjoy building and get to know my audience, you know? Like, this is a passion of mine. I would love to know who else has passion to build Legos like I do. Because even just talking to my friends on Facebook, I realized how many people actually enjoy building Legos, but I didn't know that until I talked to them on Facebook and I posted a picture of a couple of my builds. So that's why I came out here and try to talk to you guys and get to know everybody in the Lego community. I know it's pretty big community already on Facebook. So it's not like I'm trying to make a game changer or anything like that, but I'm definitely here to fill out and enjoy the community. So yeah, right there's one horse. Definitely got to build another one, obviously. It's like the last step. So I'm gonna go back real quick and do a quick build of the second horse, which won't take me that long. I now know what I'm doing. But yeah, so what's coming up on this channel are some major builds. I just purchased some, well, obviously a lot of Star Wars ones, just because May the 4th's coming up and they had that deal. Awesome deal, by the way. Double points on Star Wars Lego sets that came out. Also, if you spend more than $85, you get a Tatooine landscape, which is super cool because it has the big sand people. Sand people, what's it called? Machine vehicle, sure, that thing. And has little like R2D2, which isn't really R2D2, but it's like two little small bricks that symbol them. So I just thought it was really unique. And no offense, it made me want to buy worth $80 worth of Legos. So I definitely purchased those. They had two new heads that came out, a droid that came out. So there's definitely a lot to look at with the Star Wars purchase. Harry Potter is coming out with some new ones. So that is also really enjoyable to look at because I know a lot of Harry Potter fans are coming out. I know they came out with Diagon Alley, which a lot of people like, but at the same time don't like. I personally like it. The only thing that I'm upset with is that I can't put it side by side with my Hogwarts castle due to the fact they actually have minifigures, so the scale is a lot different. So the scale for Diagon Alley is a lot bigger than the scale of Hogwarts. So Diagon Alley would look a lot bigger against that. So that's the only thing I would complain about with Diagon Alley build is, yeah, it's not that expensive. It's only $400, just like Hogwarts. But when I have such a beautiful Hogwarts set, I don't want to put Diagon Alley next to it because it really kind of overshadows Hogwarts in scale size. So that's just my personal opinion. Obviously, other people have other personal opinions on that, but they have a bigger size that you build Hermione and Harry, which I find is odd. Those two, you want to add Ron to that, you know, like, hey, Ron's still a main character, and he actually ends up with Hermione, but hey, we'll throw Harry and just Hermione. That was kind of odd. You just didn't want that extra trio in there. You will have a lot of miniature castle on there, if that makes sense. So you have like the clock tower, but in minifigure size. So that if you want minifigure size, yeah, sure. But if you want just an overall landscape of Hogwarts, I'll definitely just go with the 450 regular Hogwarts with like the super small one with the trophy figures. So that's just my opinion. Just because like, I feel like it sounds a lot of Legos, I feel like they're just trying to knock the money off of it when they should make everything super small scale, because that Lego set for Hogwarts came out so long ago. It came out, I believe, in like 2000. Oh, just dropped a piece. 2000 and I want to say 17, or it was before that. It was like 16 or 15. Hogwarts sets coming out. I enjoy them, looking at them. I probably will purchase a couple of them just to add to my Hogwarts. Really, you really need it kind of thing. It's more of a, hey, it's cool. I like the concept, but right now I have other Legos to buy because honestly, your other Legos are just way more better. So let's see how you hook these bad boys in. You kind of just sit them on top of the hands. So fun fact, like you can see here, Legos can connect to the top of hands on minifigures. So that's always good. And this is the final part of this build. Like I said, it only took me 18 minutes. Not bad. Not bad at all, honestly. Like I said, this is just an additional build that you get with the Coliseum, which I'll be live streaming and talking through, just like I did here. I know it's rambling talking, but that's how I do, unless I get comments which I can answer to, but I don't. So yeah, right there it is. Very beautiful little small build. Definitely not scale as replica of what the Coliseum is, but definitely a fun little build to get you in the attitude of building the Coliseum, which that's one thing I look forward to. The additional use of the others on the thing to make it like a little shield crest right there. Honestly, I kind of enjoy how you build the horses here. I know they have horses already pre-made, but I really do enjoy how you build the horses here to connect them into the thing, into the Crusade. So I'm gonna put them over here with my other Legos. Really enjoyable build. You have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 extra pieces for me. So in total, you probably have 136 pieces, but those are just extra pieces you could put back in the box like I always do. Very enjoyable build for such a small one. Free, can't complain. Everybody loves Legos. So sorry this live stream's kind of short, but I honestly just wanted to spur of the moment build this. I have the time. Definitely just give you the taste of what live builds will be like, definitely in the future. So you guys, hope you enjoy your night. The video if you get the chance. Talk to you later. Bye.